My parent tip, I actually tied it in with the festivals because attending festivals actually provide benefits to children. So I thought we could, kind of outline those because they really, if in the hands of the right caregiver, they can be a really dynamic learning environment, right? And they can contribute to children's cognitive, social, and emotional development if you just pay attention to it. So I've talked about that before, like a trip to the grocery store can be a whole learning experience. Yes. Well, same with the festivals. So the first and the Latin festival reminds us of cultural awareness, diversity, how rich our community is here in Charleston with so many different cultures. So festivals celebrate those traditions. You can talk about history with young children. Exposing children just to new experiences is so valuable. So it helps broaden their understanding, fosters respect and curiosity about the world, and that's what we want children to grow up with. So the second area is social skills development. It's funny, I've talked to several parents in the last week who have literally said, my child is so painfully shy, I'm concerned about it. It's like, look, personalities are all different. Yes. But again, I was thinking festival, great way to push a child. You don't want to make them super uncomfortable. They got to get a little bit on the edge. And so walking around big groups safely with parents and caregivers that they love, that helps them when they're in a bigger environment, when they're older. But they engage with others in a festival environment, really encourages social behavior, good social behaviors as well. They're watching you as you're talking to vendors or talking to people at there. Sensory and cognitive stimulation. So festivals, new sights, new sounds, new tastes, new
lot of
smells.
that. All
it
the
hits
senses.
all the senses. So that's a great thing, and that's something you can even talk about with your child. What do you smell? What do you see? What are our senses? It's a great teaching moment for that. But observing performances and participating in those hands-on things, always we love, just like the Children's Museum, it builds creativity, builds problem-solving skills. Perfect stuff. Then the last area, physical activity, like you were talking about with the dancing. Anytime we can get children up and moving, that's great. These festivals all encourage games, dancing, physical activities. It's hard to find one that doesn't. Walking up and down even just alone. So lots of ways to enjoy festival season, and make sure to include the little ones. Don't get scared of that. It's good for them.
I love seeing the kids just tearing up the dance floor, breaking it down on the dance floor. It's
well,
always
they're
so
uninhibited
fun
to do it, right?
Yeah.
Whereas we might stay back a little bit unless we've had a drink or two. The kids don't need that. They're out on the floor, and that's
They're
fun
fearless.
to see. Yeah,
we love seeing that.
We all were probably at that age.
And I think it's also just fun to bring kids into these celebrations, and there's just so much to celebrate around town and have them be, these are core memories for me. Like, I remember my parents taking me to Renaissance festival fair to like the Italian American festival in my hometown. Like I remember those core memories, and being together with your family. Like, these are things that you're really going to remember.
In fact, that was the last item on here that I had, and I didn't flip the sheet over, but yes, is the whole point of this is family bonding. So if it's festivals, fairs, or football, whatever in the fall, oh God, we got a theme going.
I know, you got that.
That is really for family and for bonding and making those memories. So I bet you most of them, well, we remember a lot from the summer, but fall offers just a great opportunity.
Some of my favorite memories from childhood were in the fall.
Yeah.
All the fun stuff, going pumpkin picking and apple picking and all that good stuff.
Yeah, so everybody get up and find something to do this fall.
There's so much to do this weekend and all fall.
We're fortunate where we live.
We really are, and I know you're going to keep us updated all fall.
That's right. That's right. And I noted it last week, but if you're interested in camp for little ones for Thanksgiving or Christmas, you can go online to the Children's Museum website, explorecml.org, and we've got a few slots left.
Okay, beautiful. That's really important information for all of us. I know camp is such a big thing here.
Yeah.
Karen,
you'll want it so you can go shopping at Thanksgiving.
We need that. We need that. Karen, thank you so much for everything. Happy October.
Yeah, thanks.